Hi, ladies, and welcome to this live. This live is going to be about how to work from anywhere in the world and also about how to travel the world while working online. Um, who am I to tell you this? How you can work online while traveling the world or working from anywhere, right? Well, I'm Jennifer Schlüter. I have been traveling the world for the past 4 years, and I've been working online ever since. I started out as a travel blogger, virtual assistant, and translator, and now have transitioned into becoming a full-time business owner with my own hypnosis business, which I absolutely love. If you're watching this right now, come say hi, say hello. If you're watching the replay, let me know you're watching the replay. If you have any questions about working from anywhere or traveling the world while working online, please drop them in the comments and I will get to them at the end of this video. I will answer all of them. Let's see what else we got. Um, oh yeah, I always start my videos with what I'm grateful for, and you can also tell me what you're grateful for in the comments because just it raises our vibrations and it just gives us a great feeling. So today I'm grateful for the sun that is shining outside. I'm grateful for my online business because during these things that are happening right now, I'm very, very grateful for having an online business. Um, yeah, I'm grateful for everybody's here watching this live with me. Hi, Lily. Hi, Sarah. Amazing to see you guys here. I'm so happy. Yeah, so now I want to give you guys an overview of what we're going to be doing today. Um, we're going to first go over how it is that you find out what you want to do. If you want to have a remote job, if you want to have your own business, if you want to be a freelancer, we're going to go over all the pros and cons for all these three things. Second thing we're going to go over is how to get started with whatever it is that you want to do online and working from anywhere. Third thing is if we're going to go over the important next steps that you can take so you can work from anywhere and you can work online. Um, if you stay until the end, I have two free gifts for you to get your journey started as soon as possible so you can work from home as soon as possible and so you can really work from anywhere that you want. I want to say that this life is not for anybody, obviously not for everybody, even especially like traveling while working online. You obviously have to have a passport. I know I'm privileged with my German passport, and I'm also, I don't have family ties that are so strong that I have to stay in one country all the time. So there's a lot of things that go into it, but we're not here to talk about that today. We're here to talk about how you can get started. So I want you guys to take a notepad or maybe open up a Google Docs and write down all this information because it's going to be a lot. I want to fill these next 30 minutes with as much information as possible. Hi, Hannah. I see you there. Hi, Leslie. Yes, I'm happy that you're grateful as well for your online business. This is lovely. Awesome. Okay. So let's get started. How can you find out what it is that you want to do? Let's go over the possibility of having a remote job, right? So you can work in a remote job for either startup companies. Startup companies, a lot of them are offering remote jobs, or online entrepreneurs are offering remote jobs, or any company that does a lot online, like Amazon. They all offer remote jobs, and there's even websites for you. Like if you Google how to find a remote job or how to find work from home or whatever it is, then you can definitely find work from home opportunities. You can work, for example, as a writer, blogger, editor, software developer, UX designer, app developer, customer service agent, video editor, and whatnot, right? The opportunities are limitless, literally. And let's say you have a job and you know that you can do this full-time online. Go and talk to your boss and ask him if you can do like a 1 day a week trial. Then you can do 2 or 3 days a week trial, and then he can let you do a full trial week of working online and how this is going to be possible for you. And if your boss allows that because you love your job, then great, that's awesome for you. That's even better. So let's go over the pros of having a remote job. Obviously, a remote job is great if you want to have a fixed salary, a monthly income that you can rely on. You can get it every single month on the first of the month. If you are into that type of stability, then that is what you need. A remote job is what you should have. Um, so because you have this remote job, you also have to have, like, automatically you have to work, right? Because we as online entrepreneurs, sometimes we're like, maybe it's better for me to explore the city right now, or maybe it's better to talk with my friend right now. So you have to also, you have these fixed work hours, which can be good or bad depending on whatever it is that you want and how much stability that you want. um, so this can be a pro and a con. A con can be definitely, like I already said, you definitely have to motivate yourself all the time, every single day. Whenever you get up, you have to be like, okay, I need to do this. And this is why it's best for you to find something that you absolutely love doing, so you can actually get paid for it and you have fun doing it and you actually get out of bed every single morning wanting to do that. How awesome would that be? Another con for a remote job is that it can get lonely when you work from home all the time. You can go to co-working spaces, for example, but sometimes it does get a little bit lonely. Also, remote job doesn't allow you as much location flexibility. For example, if you're working in the US around, Eastern time, 9 to 5, you cannot be traveling in Australia or something where it's like a 9 or 12 hour time difference. I mean, you can, but then you have to obviously see and look into what the flexible working hours are in Australian time, and then see if you can work there and if you want to do that. That's another con of a remote job. And then you are obviously relying on your boss on how much income you get and how much time freedom you have. So these are the kind of cons of a remote job. Now let's get into an online business. Let's talk about e-commerce, being a coach or a social media agency or a marketing agency, whatever it is that you want to do with your own online business. The pros here are that you have ultimate time, location, and wealth freedom, and you can determine them. Like, you can determine when you want to work, how you want to work, what you want to work, what do you want to do. You have full creative freedom. Obviously you have to work because you have to bring in money, right? But then you can decide if you want to work at night or during the day or in the early morning or in the late night or whatever. You can decide all of that. You can decide however much you want your income to be. You can decide whether you want to build your online business on passive income. Let's say you want to wake up with notifications of, like, oh, somebody just purchased something worth of $1,000 right now, and a product that I have, like an online course or online whatever. You can do that. And that's the chance that an online business gives you, which is absolutely amazing. You have ultimate location freedom. You can work from wherever. You can sit in your villa in Bali and pay only $25 a night and live the great life and have a great environment. And yeah, you have that possibility. You have that flexibility to work from wherever you want. You have ultimate growth potential. Obviously, depends on how many people want to or are going to buy your products, how much are you going to market them. So there's unlimited possibility with your online business. Then there's obviously passive income possibilities. If you, like I said, if you have a course, if you have recordings, if you have whatever, unlimited passive income possibility. That's amazing. You have creative freedom. You can do whatever the you want. And you can create any product that you want. So the cons for a online business, for your own online business, are self-motivation, and which is, like I said, if you don't have anything that you absolutely love and then you really want to get out of bed every single day, it's going to be a little hard. So again, you should find something that you really love doing. Also, self-reliance. You're not getting paid by anybody. You always have to make sure that you have your customers, that you have your clients, that you have money coming in from whatever source that you have. For some people, that can be a little bit scary. Next is being a freelancer. So if you want to be a freelancer online, and or if you want to work from home as a freelancer, you can be, for example, a teacher, graphic designer, virtual assistant, social media manager, stock photographer, whatever it is. There are also so many possibilities. And as a freelancer, you have also unlimited location freedom. Like, you can work from wherever you want. Most of the time you have time freedom, because sometimes it's projects that you have that have to be done until a certain time, but you still get to choose what times you want to work. Also, you can limit your workload. However many projects you want to take, however much work you want to take, up to you as a freelancer, right? Cons are the same as when you own your own online business. You have to motivate yourself, you have to rely on yourself, you have limited creative freedom, you have limited time freedom. And there is I mean, if you're a freelancer, depends on how many projects you take, and then you can increase your income. But eventually, you're going to have so many things to do that it's kind of capped off, right? Like, you cannot take on like 35 projects during the week, and you cannot make that amount of money which the 35 projects will bring you. So there's a cap. And it can get lonely. Same with your online business as well. Sometimes it just gets lonely when you don't have a community. But you definitely have to find one, and I'm going to talk about later about that. Okay, let's get into how to get started while working online, or while traveling the world and working online, or working from anywhere, whatever it is that you want. My recommendation is, before you quit your job, have some savings. Dear God, have some savings, because you never know what's going to happen. So definitely have some savings lined up, or have a job lined up that is remote, or freelance clients already lined up before you start quitting your job. Definitely make sure you have this kind of a safety net. Then obviously, next step is to really find what you love, so you can do that and get paid for it. Because like I said, if you do anything else, why are we living? We are living to enjoy this life and to be happy, not for doing something we don't love, right? And we spend 40 hours a week working. So why should we do something that we don't love? Okay, next would be building your online presence. That has to be, that it doesn't necessarily have to be a website. Some people can manage only to do it with a social media profile like Instagram or Facebook or LinkedIn. Great for them. You should start out with that, because that is the easiest to get and the easiest to manage. And then eventually you can either pay for a website, or you can trade your services for a website. That's what I did. My amazing web designer is here too. Shout out to her. Hi, Kat. Love her, but I traded my services with her. So you can do that, but first and foremost, get your social media straight. That means no sloppy drinking pictures on your social media, no unprofessional pictures on your social media, or quotes or complaints or negative shit. Really see your social media as your business card. Because if you go looking for online jobs in Facebook groups, or somewhere online, these people are going to check your social media. And if you come off as a dick or an idiot or whatever, right, they're not going to offer you the job. So really make sure your social media is on point. Make sure that people see what you're doing. Put it in your cover photo and in your little bio, and really make sure that there's a uniform message among all social media platforms, so that anybody who checks any of your social media links knows right away what it is that you're doing, what it is that you're offering, and or what you're looking for if you're looking for an online job. So really, really, I'm stressing social media presence, because it's so, so important. Next is what also belongs to that, building your social media presence, is going into groups, tell people about what you do or what you're looking for, and connect with like-minded people. If you connect with one online entrepreneur, chances are that they might know 10, 15, 20 other online entrepreneurs, and one of them may be looking for a virtual assistant if you want to be that, a virtual assistant. That's super amazing. So really network with like-minded people because they will also build you up whenever you're down. They will give you tips. So many online entrepreneurs, so many of us, we will give out free tips. We will give out so much free content for you on how to get started with your online business, how to get started with your website, with your branding, with your marketing, whatever it is. Like connect with the people in the online space. And then when you're in a location where you can meet them offline, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. I love meeting my online friends, by the way. So yeah, super amazing. Okay, budget. I would say from freelance gigs or just one gig or remote job if you want to live in like cheaper countries like Egypt, the Philippines, Thailand, or whatever, then you're good with like $1,500 a month. Even a little bit below that, or obviously above that, you're going to be fine because that's all you need for the flights, for food, for accommodation. That's totally fine. Like 1,500 and up, I would say. Mm, then the next step would be inform yourself about the deadline of when you have to send your resignation letter in or whatever, if you want to quit your job, if that's the case, and how to approach it. That completely depends on your boss. My both of my bosses, when I quit my job, they were super supportive. They were like, yes, Jenny, you're young, you should travel the world. But I know it's not the case with every boss out there. So you have to gauge how that is with your boss. Okay, so let's get to the very important next steps if you want to work from anywhere, work from line. First step is, I mentioned this briefly, first step is to find your tribe. Surround yourself with like-minded people because your family, your friends are most likely going to think that you're crazy as fuck for wanting to work from anywhere or wanting to travel the world while working online. So connect with like-minded online entrepreneurs, connect with like-minded, virtual assistants or coaches or social media managers. Just connect with them. Because they can, first of all, they can teach you a lot, but second of all, they may have some resources for you and they will build you up because of in a lot of online communities like this Facebook group, for example, there's so many supportive and encouraging individuals who are going to say like, yes, let's go, let's do this, da, 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 right? So there's so many of them, so it's really, really um, amazing to see that and to receive that support also. And with some of them you can trade your services as well. Yeah. And then also you can join masterminds. A lot of people are offering masterminds where you also have a like-minded community, and it is beautiful. It's really, really great. Really find your tribe is the most important thing. Second thing is find a mentor or role model. So if you don't have money to invest into a coach or a mentor right now, you can just find a role model. You can look at what they do. You can look at their website, at their social media presence, at their posts. Really study them, see what they do, see what they put on their website, see what they put on their sales page, see what how they engage with other people and what they do in Facebook groups, and mimic their behavior. And you'll see when you do that, you'll get a lot of success. And second thing is, or maybe you can say, hey, I want to shadow you. Or maybe you can say, hey, can I be your virtual assistant? And in exchange for that, you can, maybe in exchange for like 2-3 hours of virtual assisting for you, I'm going to get a coaching session from you on what I should do. You can also do that if you have no money. So that's an amazing way to really, really get going. Next thing is to interact with them on social media because, if you ever have a podcast and you want them to be on your podcast in the future, they're going to say like, yes, I know this person. I'm connected with them. And they always comment, they always show me love and always, comment something that's nice and that's kind. Even if you don't agree with them, just stay nice. And then they will automatically like you and you're going to be in their circle, so to say, and they will know who you are in case that later you want to maybe apply for a job with them or whatever it is. So connect with them. Again, connection, stressing connection here. Third thing is to really invest in yourself. For that, I would recommend, if you have no clue about social media, but you want to be a social media manager, go to Udemy, go to Skillshare, take a class, take a course on these really amazing platforms where you can get courses for like $10 a pop, or you can get for Skillshare, I think it's like $3 or $4 a month. get a coach, get a mentor, go to networking events, pay for them. And again, connection. It's all about connection. Also, when you invest into yourself. Fourth thing is mindset. Um, mindset. It's really important because there's now I'm surrounded by so many digital nomads that I think like, oh, this is normal, whatever, right? But it is not. Like, there's not many of us who work online and who travel the world while doing it, or who work from anywhere. So really invest into your mindset. Again, get a coach or a mentor. How much money you make depends on your mindset. It depends on here. Like, a great book for that is Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harv Eker, or Rich Dad Poor Dads by Kiyosaki, I think is how you pronounce him. Or You're a Badass at Making Money by Jen Sincero. These are all great books to really get your money mindset going and to really expand your mindset about money. So you're not stuck at, oh, I can only make 10 or 15 bucks an hour because this is what everybody else does. Fuck that. This is not, it doesn't matter what everybody else does. If you want something, you can get it, you can have it, and you can scale yourself and you can scale your business to that amount. Just open your mindset, expand your mindset, surround yourself with people who believe that and who are really getting into that as well. Same thing with happiness. If you wake up in the morning, are you happy? Are you grateful? Are you in a good mood? Despite this crisis, are you good? Are you happy? Are you sane? It's another thing that mindset has to do with. So read books about the law of attraction, like The Secret, Dr. Joe Dispenza, Abraham Hicks, whatever else it is. Like, it's really, really important that you do that you get your mindset right, because there may be days when you're going to wake up like, oh, I don't want to do anything, I don't know if this is for me or whatever. But if you have a good mindset, you're going to breeze through this. So it's really important. Okay, wow. Whew, that was a lot of talking. I'm gonna slow down, and I realized I didn't tell you guys a lot about my own journey. So I just quickly want to mention that. And also, by the way, if anybody has any questions, please ask me, and I'm gonna get into it, and I'm gonna explain all of that. Okay, so I'm Jenny. I have been traveling the world for 4 years now. And actually, a hypnosis session made me quit my job and travel the world. After literally my first hypnosis session, I said to my boss, I'm like, in 6 months, I think I want to be out of here. I want to be traveling the world. And he's like, okay, Jenny, I support you. You should be traveling the world. And then 6 months later, I went. I have been traveling to 50 countries, and I absolutely love it. I love this lifestyle, and I love teaching people about it. So now I have my own hypnosis business where I get a lot into the mindset work, what people need to really work from anywhere, work from home, or work online, and help them to do the same. So now, since you stayed until the end, it's not time for the free gifts yet, but it's time for me to answer your questions. MLM, yeah, this is another opportunity. It's not for me, but if you want to do that, and if that's for you, network marketing, MLM, you basically sell a product and you have people under you, and if they sell products, you get money. That's a short, very short explanation of it. But I don't have much experience in it. It's not for me, but if that's for you, if that sounds like it's for you, go for it. There's lots of people who have that. I see Alta. Hi, Alta. Hi, Kat. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Nadia. Okay, can anyone suggest to start an online business in Sri Lanka and support can get to start it? Well, in Sri Lanka, I know that the wage is not as high as in US or in Canada or whatever. So what I would suggest to you is I see a lot of freelancers on Fiverr or Upwork in Sri Lanka that are offering their services there to people in the US or in Canada, because for us, it's actually really cheap to hire you guys, but we still pay you a great wage which is higher for you guys. I know not everybody agrees with this, and that's okay, but I do, so it's fine. So there's lots of people looking for you. So depending on what it is that you want to do, you either offer your freelance services on Fiverr, Upwork, or anywhere else, or you do it on your own Facebook page or through your own website. Hi Rhonda, hi Sanela. Hi, Amanda. Thank you so much for being here. Now it's time for the free gifts that I was speaking about. So if you have stayed until now, thank you so much for watching this video. And I want to give you two free gifts actually. So I want to give you 30 questions to help you find your purpose. And I want to give you 100 online job and business ideas. These are two PDFs that I have. 30 questions to help you find your purpose and 100 online job and business ideas. So if you go to my website, www.mindyoursubconscious.com, you will find these and you can subscribe. It says 30 questions in a clarity sheet, but I will make sure that you get those 100 job and business ideas as well in a second email probably, or maybe I'm just going to fix it real quick. Okay, that's it for me for today. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm happy to connect. Write me a message. I'm always looking forward to hearing from you guys. Ask me a question. Post underneath this video if you're seeing the replay. If you just got to it now. Yeah, post your question, whatever you have. Ask me a question in private in a message. I'm happy to help. I'm happy to connect with you guys. And enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I know for some of you it's early, so thank you for being here. And that's it. Alrighty, thanks.